reactions expected, and we keep you updated on that. But viewers, for the second time in less than 6 months, Pakistan, meanwhile, has shown the white flag during a full-scale conflict. Pakistan and Afghanistan have agreed to a 48-hour ceasefire that started 6 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time yesterday. Now, the bloodshed began last week when a series of explosions had rocked Kabul, an attack that Afghanistan had squarely blamed on Pakistan. Now, while Islamabad maintains that the conflict has been stopped at Kabul's request, Afghanistan has a completely different story to say. So, Islamabad has begged, this is the claim that has been made by Afghanistan, going on to say that it was Pakistan that requested for a ceasefire. Now, we all remember this story that is repeating itself with Afghanistan saying that it was Pakistan that reached out to Qatar, to Saudi Arabia, and Pakistan had asked Qatar, Saudi to stop the offensive, going on to say that Pakistan had told the mediators that for God's sake, there is a need to stop the Afghans. Now, Pakistan is said to have feared an extremely harsh response from Afghanistan. So, Afghanistan says that this was the reason why Pakistan asked for mercy. Now, Afghanistan claims that after their onslaught that included the killing of over 50 Pakistani military personnel and capture of multiple outposts, Pakistan rushed to the Middle East and reportedly told them to stop Afghanistan's offensive for God's sake. So, Qatar is said to have mediated along with Saudi Arabia as well. That is said to have mediated in this. And after the intervention of the two countries is when the ceasefire has come in place. But clearly, Pakistan is rattled by the growing ties between India and Afghanistan, because now Pakistan has accused India of engaging in a proxy war. Officials claim that key Taliban decisions are being influenced or sponsored by Delhi. Despite recent calls for a ceasefire, Pakistan's Defence Minister Khwaja Asif has gone on to say that the peace or the truce is fragile and may not really hold for long. Islamabad also is ready to strike, he goes on to say, highlighting the ongoing tensions and instability in the region. Former diplomat Anil Trigunyat joins us on the broadcast. Good morning, Ambassador. Thank you for joining us. How do you look at this statement coming in from Pakistan? First, they go to the Middle East giants asking for a ceasefire, then say that the ceasefire is fragile, and going on to accuse India, saying that this is a proxy war of India.
You see, for Pakistan, always the buck stops at India. And it is such a myopic and short-sighted thinking people, especially their defense minister, their other leaders, that they only like to finger point at India, which is quite stupid, in fact, and is not really borne by any facts. I mean, they are the ones who created terror groups. They are the ones who have been indulging in cross-border terrorism, also against Afghanistan for a very long time. And they have their own history with Afghanistan. Their Durand line is not accepted by the Afghan people. India was not there. And it is only recently that India has started normalizing ties with the Taliban-led Afghan government. And that is for the sake of the Afghan people. So if they just smell the rat all the time, I think they should also smell the coffee sometimes to see what is the truth. They are the ones who attacked Afghanistan in the recent skirmishes.
Yes.
And it is not Afghanistan, but Afghan people also are very proud people, and we know it, and we have a historical connect with that. So we only want stability in the region, and that is the reason that India has been working with Afghanistan also, because a stable Afghanistan is important for the region. But Pakistan is trying to destabilize Afghanistan once again, since they are no longer carrying the diktat of, launching terror attacks or indulging anti-India activities. So I think that they need to just have a little bit of a soul searching and sometimes try to speak the truth.
Okay, all right. Try to speak the truth at least sometimes. Ambassador, thank you for joining us on the broadcast.